What's up guys, it's Gone, and today we'll be doing an in-depth dive on former Arizona Diamondbacks outfielder slash catcher Daulton Varsho. I've had this video in my draft for the longest time, and with the recent trade involving him to the Blue Jays for top catching prospect Gabriel Moreno and Lourdes Gurriel Jr., now is ample time to highlight one of the most unique players in Major League Baseball. As I, a Diamondbacks fan, have seen Varsho play many times over, and his value goes well beyond his stat sheet, I feel qualified that I should make a video on him. Now, unless you play fantasy baseball or your favorite team resides in the NL West, you may have never heard of Daulton Varsho. He wasn't really a high draft pick and played for a small college team in Wisconsin, only to be drafted by the Dbacks, who received very little media attention and was never really a super highly ranked prospect. Varsho also is not the most outspoken player, but instead lets his play do the talking on the field. But still, his talent is something that should be talked about and is unique in baseball. But before we get on to the video, could you guys please hit the like and subscribe button? Currently, only 3% of people who watch my videos are subscribed, so if y'all do, not only would it help me grow my channel, but it also encourages me to create more videos like this one for you guys. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Daulton Varsho was born into baseball, with his father Gary Varsho being a former MLB outfielder and coach for the Cubs. In fact, his entire family consists of athleticism, with his mother, Kay Varsho, being a former collegiate softball and basketball player. These genes provide a reason for how Daulton has become the athletic freak that he is today. He was selected by the Diamondbacks in the second round, 68th overall, in the 2017 MLB draft. Varsho played college baseball at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee before turning pro. He made his MLB debut in 2020 and since became a regular player for the D-backs despite their crowded outfield with his glove and bat. Drafted as a catcher, one may expect for him to be a slower guy. However, that is simply not the case. Despite his stockier frame of 5'10", 207 pounds, he's able to run at a rate well above league average. He racked up 16 stolen bases in the 2022 Major League Baseball season, making him one of the most valuable fantasy catchers this year. However, that speed and acceleration ability makes him one of the most valuable defenders in the outfield. He ranks in the 97th percentile in outfielder jump and in the 99th percentile in overall outs above average in the outfield. Personally, I can testify to those stats, remembering several highlight reel plays with Varsho and Alek Thomas roaming around the large Chase Field outfield. Specifically, one play that I can truly remember is the September 4th play against the Milwaukee Brewers. Zach Gallen was in the middle of his record-breaking 42 1/3 inning scoreless streak and faced outfielder Tyrone Taylor in the top of the second inning.
This is hit deep to right center field. Varsho,
Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Daulton Varsho just robbed a hit that I've seen drop into the right center field gap countless times over. That ball was 99 miles per hour off the bat and a 24-degree launch angle. There's no doubt that a 402 batting average is selling it lightly. Now, this isn't the type of play that you'll see on ESPN, but in the context of this game and where the ball was hit, not many other right fielders could even attempt to make that play, and Varsho needed every bit of that 97th percentile to make that play. Undoubtedly, if that ball dropped, a run would have scored and Gallen's scoreless inning streak would have been broken. Even Gallen thought that scoreless streak would have ended right then and there. Varsho is a plus defender at any outfield position and can also play catcher if his team is ever in a pinch. This versatility is why Varsho posted a 4-WAR season despite only having a 109 OPS plus. In fact, he led the entire Major League outfielders in outs above average. Defense kills in a large outfield like Rogers Center, Varsho should fit in perfectly as the team's right fielder. This season, his versatility actually hurts him in his quest to get a Gold Glove, as he has played less in right field than many other qualified players. However, if it weren't for Dodgers right fielder Mookie Betts patrolling Dodger Stadium in right field, Varsho would have undoubtedly won the Gold Glove for the right field position in the National League. I've talked a lot about his fielding, so now let's switch to his bat. So, What can Blue Jays fans really expect for the 2023 MLB season? Well, the .235 batting average and 109 OPS plus may seem a little bit underwhelming, especially considering the haul given up for him. There is some optimism that Varsho can provide well above average bat to go along with his elite fielding. For starters, he's only 26 years old and truly just entering his second full season as a pro. Varsho's walk rate steadily improved as the season went on and as he became the Dback's most complete hitter. Next, the vast majority of Varsho's hard contact and power go to his pull side. As a left-handed pull hitter with some pretty good speed, it's natural for teams to implement a pretty heavy shift against him. With the new 2023 restrictions on the shift, we may see a spike in the amount of hard-hit ground balls that go for base hits. Projections have him hitting around 240 with 20 to 25 home runs. However, I can easily see a 250 to 260 guy with 25 to 30 home runs. If Varsho's able to advance in all of these hitting stats and produce an OPS plus of around 120 to 130, we can easily see a WAR of 5 to 6 and a fringe MVP candidate similar to Josh Donaldson. Overall, this move brings more balance and fielding to a Blue Jays lineup desperately needing it, albeit on a steep price. Now, if there's one wish I have for Blue Jays fans, please be patient with Daulton Varsho. Again, he's only just entering his third full season as a pro, and he's definitely going to have his struggles as a Blue Jay and adapting to the American League in general. However, there's going to be so much potential with Varsho, and his fielding provides an excellent floor. I have no doubt he's going to be one of the Blue Jays' better players despite the haul given up.